Well, hello everybody. See, I got my super dog back again. He's got his bowl of kibbles like always. Nice fresh water right from the creek, glacial fed. Now, I picked a new spot today. So I hope you enjoy. This is a different spot in the same area, but a different spot. So I'll explain to you a little bit where I chose to prospect today, okay? Okay, so the creek is running high now. You can't really do much prospecting in the flat of it anymore for a while. But here's where I am. There's a giant bedrock here, probably the size of a car, and then right beside it is another one about, half a car size. He's up there digging for something, I don't know, man, but there's nothing up there. Here's where I am working. Right down in here, okay? So there is an old tree here. It's fairly thick, it's dead. This is gonna be my spot. This is above the water table, and I hope it proves us a good sample. It will be a smaller sample because I just want to see if there's any gold here first before I make too big of a hole. So enjoy, and if I do impress you by the end of the video, like and sub is awesome. I'm only able to make videos every couple weeks now because yeah, unfortunately they only make like $1 or $2 from YouTube, so it's very hard. They're very expensive. So I hope you guys enjoy all I can do until they start playing my videos more, because it's just too much work to do them every week. Okay, I do apologize, but enjoy. I have 140 videos. They're all awesome. They all do different things. Just enjoy the channel, everybody, okay? Okay, so this rock here is ready to go, but there is water beneath them. So if you were to move them right now, all this material that's above them will fall down into the water. You're probably never going to see it again, but underneath trees, there's always gold settles under them, especially along the creeks. And this is a flood gold creek, so I'm expecting there's going to be some here, but I'm going to clean that off. Then I'm going to pull this rock out and we'll wash it off. Okay, I got that guy loose now, and I've opened up some awesome material underneath him. I'm gonna wash him off, put him aside, and continue on. I almost got my first bucket done. I'm just using a 1/2-inch classifier today. Basic prospecting stuff. I love this, guys. Okay, so I've dug quite a bit deeper here now. I'm about as far down into the water table as I want to go. There's some really big rocks down underneath there, so I'm not going to go any further there. But I'm going to take a little bit of the material from here and right here. I got a bucket and a half now, ready to go. Got a full bucket there. And I got about a 1/2 bucket here. So I'm going to finish up this, and then we're going to just give it a quick pan, and we'll see what we got. I've got this guy up here. He's having a nap, but he's watching out for me, everybody. He's watching out for me. Wow, this is a lot of work. I hope you guys enjoy the videos, because I enjoy making them. But them likes and subs, they can't do more for me, so I appreciate those. I'm gonna keep going here, and then we're gonna pan this shit up, okay? I wanted to show you guys this here. This is where the old miner's cabin was. So this is where they were processing all their material. You can see it's all collapsed. Just a big mess they left. So all those old timers did was just destroy Mother Nature. I got some really cool things to show you still. Hang on. Yeah, look at this. This is one of their old gas drums. just left here. Now what that gas was powering, I'll show you. Right here. This looks like a old maybe Model T Ford engine, or some type of ancient farming equipment engine. But I wanted to show you guys this here. It's just the oldest engine I've ever seen. This is what they were using to power this water wheel right here. You'll see there's remnants of the water wheel here. That's just one edge of it. The other one is buried in the rubbles. Okay. Then we come over here a little bit more. And this must have been the gearbox from it that they were using to power the engine to process all their dirt and empty out their mine shaft, which is right here. So now this here goes down 25 feet. This is a 1930s pumping station. You can see there's the handle. So somehow they must have had that engine hooked to that handle, constantly pumping the water out of here. Well, some poor guy went down 25 feet. 25 feet. There's another engine part there. If you guys enjoy that, I'm trying to show you a little more about what's down here rather than just, you know, digging a hole and classifying material. It's pretty interesting where I am, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go back. I got my 2 buckets ready. Let's do a pan, okay? Okay, this is my safety pan. That's what's left from my first bucket. I've got this bucket still here to do. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of it, but this is your pointer of the day. It's blue gloves, whatever color, as long as they're rubber. Keeps your hands warm. You can touch the water. If you were to touch this water right now, it's ice cold. This is all glacial water just flying off the mountains right now. Look at this. This creek is barely running in the low tide. Now look at it, and it's gonna get higher. It's gonna get probably another 2 feet higher, another foot, 2 feet higher yet this year. So enjoy those videos. Just putting my blue glove on here. So you want to just put your pan down in the water, and the first thing you want to do before you pan is clean it. So put your hand around in it, try to settle the gold to the bottom, and then just kind of rock the pan back and forth, and you'll see the mud is coming off of it. You do that a few times, and then you generally, if you want to go real good, wait till the water's a little cleaner in it, and then start your panning. So I'm gonna get to town here. I just wanted you guys to see that. That's how you start a pan with muddy material. Okay, now that you got your dirt pretty well clean, you've settled all your gold to the bottom by now, by the time you get your dirt clean. So as long as you don't throw it out, you can start your in and outs now. Just some nice light in and outs. And then back to the shake. Now you can move it forwards and backwards, side to side, and that's it. We've got a half a pail left to do, and then we're going to look at this together. So I'm hoping when the water comes up way high, the gold will come around these 2 big boulders and then settle just behind me where my hole is. Now this is the smoothest water, calmest water, I mean. I do apologize, guys. I am dyslexic, so I make my words backwards sometimes, but let's just do this final pan together, okay? Back and forth. This is only a bucket and a half of material at 1/2 inch classified. So again, it's an average sample. I am looking for a big area that has lots of gold again. A couple of the areas I tapped out, I had to move on, but yeah, that's what happens sometimes. Thankfully, this whole this whole edge of the creek that I've been on has lots of flood gold here. The big gold is 25 feet down on bedrock. There's probably 2-3 ounce nuggets down there. But that was for the old timers who risked their lives, and many of them died in those spider tunnels. If you ever, for some reason, think you want to go down in one of them mine shafts, don't. Even if you were to pump the water out of them, as soon as you pump the water out of a mine shaft, it collapses. So if you were to go down and it even pumped out, it could still collapse and bury you alive. And that's the sad part of what happened back in the day. I mean, they knew where the gold was, but they literally risked and costed their lives to get it. I'm not gonna do that. These are garnets, eh? These are little garnets, but they're not worth nothing. Okay, we're almost done. I can't get much more past the big ripples here. Okay. Quite a bit of black sand for the little bit of material that we have here. Okay, so let's go to the smaller ones. Oh, wow. It looks like littler gold, but it looks like we got actually a pretty good sample here. Let's see. You can start to see it starting to creep up the ripple a little bit. Bring it back. Okay, now I'm at no ripples, just the straight pan for the last couple in and out. Okay. Now let's see what we got for our day. Okay. So, remember, put a little water in the pan and go forwards and backwards. You can see my gold starting to show. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shake it back a little bit. And that's our sample, everybody. Fantastic. It's a lot of flakes. Like, these are really big flakes. Flour gold. There's some wiry little pieces in there. You know, I'm not upset about that. That's a good sample for a bucket and a half of dirt. Okay, that's about does it for me. I'm gonna bring you over to Bear and we'll say goodbye. And that's hope you guys enjoyed. That was a lot of work. Look at that, Bear. We found some gold, buddy. You want to smile for the camera? All right. One last look. Beautiful. Well, you guys, remember, stay safe in the forest. I always love seeing you tune in from the bottom of my heart. That like and sub, it's so appreciated. It's so hard to get noticed on YouTube. So I hope you guys can see the effort I'm putting in here. Enjoy the channel. Check out as many videos as you can. A lot of learning, a lot of education. Until the next one, stay safe.